Today, I want to talk about vulnerability, being vulnerable, and how to use it as an asset. Now, vulnerability is usually something that we don't want to talk about. We don't want to experience it. And it is not something that is encouraged to show in the corporate world. As a matter of fact, in the corporate world, I still hear this a lot from my clients, that people say, hey, this is my personal life and this is my professional life, and I don't want to mix the two, and I don't want to share anything about me at work. Now, I'm here to tell you that there's actually a way that you can use vulnerability as an asset, and that's true whether you're a teacher or whether you're a parent or whether you're a leader or a manager. There are ways that you can do it. So one of the things that you might want to consider is that you talk about something that was difficult for you, like a difficult situation. Maybe you made a mistake, maybe you lost something, maybe people were judging you, and there were some negative feelings, meaning hurt, pain, anger, upset, frustration that you experienced. And what you want to do is you want to talk about it after the fact. You don't want to talk about the feelings and the event while you're going through it, because oftentimes we're not really able to do that. We're blaming, we're pointing the finger, and we're in a victim mode. But afterwards, when you're done, when you're through it, and then you can reflect upon the experience and you can share what you learned from it. So for an example, a few years ago, actually a few decades ago, I was fired. I was fired from my corporate job. And at the time I was crushed. I was like, oh my God, I failed. I am not good. I can't do it. And they don't want me here. And I was devastated, as a matter of fact. And initially I didn't really want anybody to know, because I was judging myself, and I felt embarrassed. Like, how could this have happened to me, But later on, almost immediately, I was already coaching at the same time on a part-time basis. There was this little voice inside of me saying, oh, this will be good. You'll be able to use this because the people that will come to you and they will feel devastated because they got fired, you'll be able to relate to them in a different way. These days, I use this example and I share this with people because what is important about that is that oftentimes when people are going through something like this, they're not able to complete, they're not able to let go. They hold on to resentments and anger and upset, and that transfers in the interview or to the next employer. And sometimes people have a hard time finding employment because of it. And so when I share that and I allow myself to be vulnerable in that way, I also use that as a teaching opportunity to say, it's important that you finish it. It's normal that you have those feelings. Of course you would be upset, frustrated, angry. It might not be just, depending on the circumstances. So this is one of the ways that I use vulnerability. I talk about myself, the things that I experience, and people can relate to me in a different way because they see that I'm not just a teacher or a coach or somebody that is talking about something and helping them move forward, but that actually I am myself working on this, learning and making mistakes, and that I'm a human being. All to say that I want to encourage you to use vulnerability as an asset and talk about the things that are happening or happen to you in a way that they can be teachable moments for your kids, for your students, for your parents, for your leaders, for employees, anybody that you work with or that you come in contact with you. If you have any questions, as always, you know where to contact and how to contact me and where to find me. Until we see each other again, have a great day. Take care.